We are back at it again here with another video with the Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are with BFRG, and we're going to talk about one of the top short squeeze stocks on the short squeeze stock list. And we're going to break down all the data and the charts with the inflow versus outflow and bull and bear indicators, which I'm going to pull up here and you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots, and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with BFRG under a bear indicator today, and the outflows crossing over after having full strength here since the 450 area all the way up to 628 in the last 2 to 3 days. Now, if we come over here to the short squeeze stock list, BFRG is the number one here with a short float of 19% there. And the short interest change has gone up by nearly almost 300% in 1 month. Now the days to cover is 0.26 and the short squeeze score is 98% with a borrow fee rate of 508, guys. So this is all data to not ignore, and we're going to break down what's going on here in the charts, and we're going to zoom into the volatility as well with the 5-minute and the 15-minute and break down the key levels I would watch going into tomorrow. So when we zoom in here to the 5-minute and 15-minute, we could see there was a bear indicator early on in the pre-market. Outflows dominated all day here, as we see there in the charts. And on the 15-minute, same thing, right? Those outflows crossed over, bear indicator at the open, and sitting sideways here before the next leg down. And it wasn't the only stock that continued to drop in the second half of the day. The overall market and the SPY did as well. And our SPY bot at 2:55 p.m. sent out a bear indicator. From that moment forward, outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside. Pure weakness there on 42 vision. And put options went up 300% plus within an hour, guys. And upon joining the Discord, this is what you gain access to by gaining this edge and clarity of the charts with our bots, with our indicators, and you become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together, and we look forward to having you join us. So here we are with BFRG, both of them under bear indicators, and not just that, but also on the 30-minute. So pretty big pullback here after running for 2 days, and it's coming to a point where it's about to hit a support that either double bottoms off of it and does the next leg up, or it's going to have to fight here and actually try to bring itself back to this level and consolidate here before the next leg up. Because if the supports are broken through significantly and these outflows continue to dominate, well, then it is something I would state to not ignore, and we need to watch closely, right? Or probably even just ignore this completely if the weakness is just that big and that much. But right now, coming back to these key levels, I find it interesting, and this is why things pulled down all day. I wanted to zoom in and show you guys the 5-minute outflows crossed over, bear indicator, pure weakness all day here, and same thing on the 15-minute, bear indicator, outflows dominated all day. So if there's going to be any strength back up, we definitely want to see these inflows start to pick up here on both of these time frames. And we're going to go ahead and zoom out here on the 15-minute and 30-minute so we could go ahead and see what are the key levels I would watch. So on the 30-minute here, bear indicator popped up at around 579, and the outflows crossed over as well and dominated for most of the day here on the 30-minute. But what I find very interesting here is that the inflows have actually lost traction, and a full transition has happened from the bright green bars on 42 vision to the white red borders that I call the dip area, from the rip area to a full transition there, and it's trying to hold support above the $5 range. So I'm going to share with you guys the key levels I would watch going into tomorrow of supports and resistance, and we are under a bear indicator here on the 30-minute. But when you zoom out to the 1 hour, same thing, guys. Bear indicator, outflow crossover. This is going to be crucial and critical. If this slows down and starts coming back up and can cross over the midpoint with some strength, some of that strength can start to reflect into the charts pretty quickly, and this bear indicator may even get canceled by a possible bull indicator. Now, not guaranteed, but something I would not overlook and miss here is that the outflows did cross. They've slowed down a bit, and if this could switch from red to green and go towards the midpoint again, it is something to not miss and overlook here in the volatility of the bigger picture. Now, on the 30-minute, it's trying to level off. It's going to be crucial for these inflows to pick up, cross over the midpoint, and not just that, but also here on the 15-minute and start reflecting that strength into the charts to cancel out that bear indicator on the 15-minute and the 30-minute time frame. Now, the first level I would watch to the downside as support is the $5 area, currently sitting in the after hours of 518, and then below that comes the $5 area. And as we're doing this video right now, it's pulling down from 518 to 508. And if $5 gets broken through, the next support is the support after the bell here at around the 475 area. That's going to be crucial and critical because the bulls are going to want to try to find support there, because that's where the strength was found yesterday to continue to the next leg up here towards the $6 area. And then below that level comes where the bull indicator popped up in the 450 area. So I'll be watching that very carefully there to the downside. And to the upside, we want to see these inflows pick back up here on the 30-minute and on the 15-minute as well. Cancel out this bear indicator, reflect that strength into the charts, and the first resistance to the upside if momentum starts to pick up and that strength of inflows picking up and crossing the midpoint start to reflect into the charts would be the 550 area, where things consolidated today before pulling downwards towards $5. And then above that is where the bear indicator popped up right around the 578 to 580 area. And if there's strength there and the staircase effect starts to form, the next resistance above that is the recent highs here up towards the 630 area. Those are the critical levels I would watch to the upside and to the downside. These bull and bear indicators are going to be crucial, and the inflow versus outflow, if these inflows can pick up and start reflecting on the 15-minute and 30-minute and start bringing that strength into the 1 hour as well to possibly cancel out these bear indicators. As always, guys, these are the levels I'm watching to the upside and to the downside. And I'm going to pay close attention to the bull and bear indicators in the inflow versus outflow. I would not ignore them as they're pretty close here and trying to level off on multiple time frames. And we have bear indicators and a full transition on 42 vision from bright green to white with red borders has happened. We need to see if there could be support here for that possible double bottom, or will it be a break to retest newer lows. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.